Hi, Dave.
All right, Ivan, you all right, mate? How are you? All right?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, good.
Do you have any questions to ask me?
Well, yeah, I've got a question for you about the biodiversity module. How can global warming affect biodiversity?
Good question. Well, global warming can affect biodiversity in many ways. The main one is that it can disrupt ecosystems. An example is the rising temperatures could affect Arctic populations. So we can see certain species of plants and animals moving further north, and these species can invade the land and take over the food of other species that are endemic and local to those areas. This can significantly affect the population of those local species and effectively make them result in them being threatened or even extinct.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Ivan. I've always wanted to know the answer to those questions. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm here at the moment with super sprinter John Wilkie, and he's going to help me with some questions that I need to know. Is that all right, John?
Yeah, no problem.
Fantastic. Right, John, biodiversity. What is endemism?
So, endemism is basically when a plant or animal species is unique or specific to an area. It means that it's found nowhere else. So, for example, the cassowary is only found in the Daintree Rainforest in Australia, and the brown lemur is endemic to Madagascar. However, endemism does not mean that a species is endangered, and is the opposite of pandemic, which means commonly found or widespread.
Oh, yeah. Ah, well, thank you very much, John. That's a perfect answer.
No problem.
Have a good day. Hello, everyone. I'm here looking for my main man, Hassan, because I'm going to ask him, how can desertification affect biodiversity? Let's go and find him. Ah, there he is. Hello, Hassan. What are you doing right now?
Looking for the desert.
Right, can you show us a desert on there?
Well, right here we have the Sahara Desert in North Africa. You can see the majority of the Middle East is a desert, and also Eastern Asia, or Western.
That's all right. You look like you're having a lot of fun there. Can I interrupt you for a question?
Yeah, of course.
I'm wondering, how does desertification affect... Sorry, is that a bit... Sorry, I'll get a bit...
Yeah, it's a bit...
How does desertification affect biodiversity, please?
Well, desertification reduces the number and variety of different habitats in an area. That in turn reduces the number of plant species present and limits the variety of sources. Therefore, animals don't have enough sources for food, light, water, and so on. This way, there's less variety of plant species that can feed off the limited variety of plant and animal species. Therefore, that creates a very limited ecosystem.
All right.
That limited ecosystem reduces biodiversity because there's very few plant and animal species present, and therefore little diversity because of the desertification. That is all.
Well, but that. I've got to say this. I wasn't expecting that to be such a roller coaster ride of fun. Thank you very much there, Hassan.
No problem.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Right, I'm on vandalism patrol. Let's just check Mr. Mosley's room. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Here, Sunshine, what are you drawing on the board?
I'm here to help you, Dave. I'm here to help you explain how poverty and food insecurity can affect biodiversity.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, let's take a seat.
Right, let's sit down. You know, I'll be honest, I thought it was some vandalism, but it's actually Sam Peters. Hello, Sam.
Hi, Dave, how are you?
Right, blimey. All right, Sam, tell us what it is you were actually drawing on the board. You know, what's that got to do with biodiversity?
Well, basically, if a population is very poor and they lack food, they're going to look in the area what's nearest to them for solutions. So what that can drive people to do is they can get quite desperate for food and money. So they start deforestation in very tree-rich and resource-rich areas, and this extraction isn't always the most ecological. So it can lead to destruction of the land and loss of habitat for the endemic species.
That sounds like a bit of a disaster. Oh, sad face.
Some people.
How dare they? Well, thank you very much, Sam, and I apologise for thinking that you were doing graffiti. Goodbye, boys and girls.
Dave, come over here.
All right then. Oh,
I've got something to tell you, Dave.
what is it you're going to tell? Can I ask you a question, actually?
No, I'm
Right.
going to tell you
All right.
something.
Tell me what you got to tell me, Sarah.
Right, I'm going to define a hotspot for you.
Oh, good.
Basically, it's an area with a high concentration of biodiversity, and an example of one would be Sri Lanka, because it has a wide variety of species that are not found anywhere else in the world.
Oh, I like Sri Lanka. Carry on.
All right.
Whoa, God blimey. Go on.
Madagascar is another example. It has loads of ecoregions which make it very habitable for plants and species. And there's something called a pivotal, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's it. I think so. I've heard that before.
Is an area where there is like a concentration of hotspots, so Southeast Asia, Cambodia, Laos. And all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
places.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I needed to tell you. So
My day has improved considerably. Thank you, Sarah.
no problem.
Bye-bye. Oh, I'm trying to revise and I can't work out indirect and direct impacts on ecosystems. What am I going to do? Someone at the door.
Did I hear you just say something about indirect and direct values?
Yeah. Come in and sit down. It's Mia. She's going to help me with my work. Mia, what is it you're going to tell me?
Direct values are the uses or pressures that the humans put on biodiversity, such as consumption or production. And then the indirect values are the services that the biodiversity gives us, like soil formation or the food chain.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was really struggling with that, Mia. Oh, you are amazing. Thank you, Mia. Bye-bye. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm on the internet and I can't find out anything about the Daintree Rainforest. Can anyone help me?
I'll tell you about the Daintree Rainforest.
Hey, it's Sam Menzies. Sam, can you tell me about the Daintree Rainforest?
Yeah.
I did a bit of Australia there, didn't I?
Yeah, that was great.
When I'm from London.
Yeah.
Right, go on, Sam. Tell us about the Daintree Rainforest.
The Daintree Rainforest is 135 million years old.
Wow.
It's the oldest rainforest in the world, actually. It's home to the greatest number of plant and animal species, which are rare, threatened, or extinct in other places in the world. It has around 3,500 species of vascular plants. It has half the Australia bird species, 13 which are endemic to Australia actually, and that area.
Endemic?
Yes.
Carry on.
They have 1/4 of Australia's frog species, 20 of which are endemic. They have 28 out of the 36 mangrove species in that area, and 65% of the butterfly and bat species.
Bats.
Yeah.
I like bats.
The Daintree Rainforest is used for tourism. Actually, 70% of tourists travel to the Daintree Rainforest independently, and 30 come on organised tours.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, a bit close. Carry on.
Yeah. They cross the Daintree River by the ferry and enter the Daintree to the Daintree Rainforest. The ferry can take around 21 vehicles and operates from 6 a.m. to midnight every day. And it costs about $20 to go.
Australian dollars?
Yeah.
Cool, that's flipping cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's cheap.
So basically that's it. That's
Wow.
a bit about the...
I'll tell you where I'm thinking of going right now.
Yeah.
Daintree Rainforest.
Yeah.
Great. Wow. Thank you very much, Sam. Bye-bye.
Dave, you need to wake up. You need to wake up.
Nightmare!
I need to tell you something, Dave.
I was having a horrible dream. Horrible dream. It's Cian, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Cian, what is it you're going to tell me?
Well, I had three very interesting things to tell you. Did you know there's 3 ways that we can value an ecosystem?
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
woke me up to tell me this?
There's 3 ways we can value an ecosystem.
Oh, well, I'm awake now, so you
Alright.
might as well tell me. Go on, then.
So the first one is through cultural services.
Okay.
So we can do this through spiritual and religious views. So you could have spiritual views, like beliefs of the local tribes in the area, or the religious value of the area, which can protect
All
some
right.
of the ecosystem.
So like the indigenous in the Daintree in Australia.
That's
all
a
right.
perfect example of one.
Okay, what's the second way then?
You have provisioning services. This is all to do with manufacturing, pretty much. So this is to do with fuel. So cutting down trees is a source of for fiber that can be burned as a fossil fuel. You have natural medicines which can come from the forests.
Oh, yeah.
And you also have fuel that can be produced as well from trees being cut down. It's very
Perfect.
very interesting.
I'm sure there's one more that you're going to tell me. Go on then.
It's regulating services, yeah. This is to do with the environmental quality of the area. So this is to do with the air quality, the climate, and the water quality of an actual ecosystem and how it's all cultivated together.
My goodness me. You woke me up and I was angry, and now I've learned all these things. I'm not tired. Thank you very much, Cian.
No worries, Dave.
Have a great day.